Yo, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a review of the new Young Lean album, Stardust. There has been a recent buzz around Young Lean, so I was excited to see what he's been cooking up. I had known of Young Lean for a little while now, and I consider myself a fan of his music. I'm definitely a little perplexed by this album for a number of reasons. I consider it one of the most experimental records of the year, if not the most experimental record I've heard this year. Young Lean and singing have never gone hand in hand in my opinion, but he somehow always manages to make it good, at least for the most part, and this album is no different. His singing is god-awful, but mixed with the production and the whole raw and straight from the soul sound that he's trying to achieve, somehow he makes it work. I caught myself asking myself, why do I like this, and why does this sound good to me throughout the whole album? I would like to think it's the production, since the production on this record is top-notch, but the vocals definitely have something to do with it. It's a display of confidence by the Swedish artist, which he has never lacked and is one of the main reasons I like his music. He knows he can't sing, and I doubt anyone thinks he can, but he makes it work. With a record as experimental as this, you're bound to have some stuff that just does not stick, and this album definitely has some of that. The lyrics are definitely somewhat corny and cringy and a little weird. They sound like a 14-year-old emo wrote them, and they are by far the biggest downside of the album. Looking past that though, the production on here is amazing. It ranges from beautiful and fulfilling to glitchy with use of 808s and vocal cutting and repeating. One slight problem that I have is that on a few songs it sounds like the song will explode, but it leads to nothing and can be a bit disappointing. I like the more explosive tracks on this record, such as Bliss and Stars to the Rainbow. Those two are my favorite tracks from the album. Bliss is great, and with the addition of FK Twigs, and is a great start to the album. It shows you what the album has in store for you and gets you ready, and it's one of my favorite songs of the year. I'm gonna be honest, Stars to the Rainbow took me a little while to get used to, and it took me a couple of listens. I was turned off by the vocals at first, but it did eventually grow on me a lot, and I love it now. It's how the vocals and the production work together on the chorus that does it for me. One of the more calm tracks that I like is Waterfall. I was not the biggest fan of these tracks on this album, but this one's just sort of calm with good production and you can get swallowed by it. This album definitely flops at some things it attempts, but I can't say that I was bored listening to it. It was very entertaining for the most part. I think the positives outweigh the negatives. I'm gonna rate this album a 7 out of 10. It does exceptionally well at some parts, but flops at some. But with an album this out there, that's a guarantee to happen. I think Lean just needs to work more on his lyrics and he can really make something great. I'm excited to see what he's gonna come out with next. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you thought of the album. If you liked it, tell me why. If you didn't, also tell me why. I'm looking to hear your guys' opinions. Leave a like and subscribe. That'll be much appreciated, since that boosts my channel and the videos in the YouTube algorithm. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!